Hello, my name is Pramaraj. Unfortunately, because of work and working 15 hours plus a night, I don't have time to. I didn't have time to get in contact with my audience, so I don't have an audience today, unfortunately. But I'll try to deliver this with as if I had one. Okay. Hello. My name is Pramaraj. Look at the person next to you. Do you feel as that if that person deserves fewer rights than you do because of their own beliefs or preferences? I've researched gay same-sex marriages for over a week now in America, and I'm here to explain why these marriages should be legal. I'll explain the government stance on these marriages and what's being done to change this. Right now, our federal government they um, they do not recognize same-sex marriages. 9 states, including the nation's capital district of Columbia, they allow for same-sex marriages, but the federal government denies any benefits to these same-sex marriages because of the Defense of Marriage Act, established in 1996, stating that a marriage is a union between one man and one woman. Most politicians, they'll default to the Defense of Marriage Act and say, yeah, it's one man to one woman. CNN ran an article March of this year stating, actually it's a follow-up on a child named Kevin. He was abandoned in New York City in the subway, and a gay man he found this child and alerted the authorities. He he was awarded the custody of the child with his partner, and it was up to him to decide whether he wanted to adopt the child or not. And he decided to, with his partner, to adopt this child. And that child today is 11 years old. He's actually he's a normal kid. You know, he uh, he wants his daddy and his papa to actually be married. So he's actually spearheading the movement for them to get married. And he's also suggested that the judge that custody to awarded his custody to his parents be the judge that marries them, which is amazing for that little kid. He would have had no one if it wasn't for them. And they did what any normal couple would have done. They took in a child and took care of him and raised him as their own. And denying federal benefits to same-sex married couples is a direct violation to our Constitution. An excerpt from the 14th Amendment to our U.S. Constitution states, quote, "Nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of these laws." And the Defense of Marriage Act is in direct violation of of uh, of the 14th Amendment by denying same-sex marriages these federal benefits. The Defense of Marriage Act does not allow for a changing society which continues to change, and our laws should reflect those changes as we change ourselves. In the past, we've had issues such as women's rights, slavery, segregation, minorities. All those rights given birth to more just laws as humanity has become enlightened to the light of these issues, these wrongs. As gay rights becomes more of a mainstream issue, most Americans will come together and become advocates for gay and lesbian rights as well. According to CNN, as of March, 53% of Americans are in support of same-sex marriages. So from 1996, where we've only had 48% that were in favor of it. Now we have 53% in favor of it. And in conclusion, I'd like to let you know I explained the Defense of Marriage Act. I've told you Kevin's story and shown you where the government violates the 14th Amendment with the Defense of Marriage Act. As U.S. citizens, we strive for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This should include all of our American citizens if we are to uphold the truth of the statement. Thank you. It's been a great effort.